Welcome to our podcast where we cover unique and interesting stories for you. In this episode, we will explore why reducing greenhouse gas emissions even to zero won't stop global warming. Scientists have been warning for years that climate change is a very real threat that mankind faces. But many, including prominent world leaders, have ignored this. This may have resulted in inadequate response to the problem, and we may be at a point of no return. These fears may be true according to researchers who say that global warming will continue even if greenhouse gas emissions responsible for it are reduced to zero. Jürgen Randers, a professor, has said, "According to our models, humanity is beyond the point of no return when it comes to halting the melting of permafrost, using greenhouse gas cuts as the single tool. According to the researchers, the only way to do it is to extract greenhouse gases from the atmosphere and store them so that they do not go back into it." Using a stripped-down climate model, Randers and colleague Ulrich Golucke projected changes out to the year 2500 under two scenarios: the instant cessation of emissions and the gradual reduction of planet-warming gases to zero by 2100. In an imaginary world where carbon pollution stops with a flip of the switch, the planet warms over the next 50 years to about 2.3 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, roughly half a degree, above the target set in the 2015 Paris Agreement, and cools slightly after that. Earth's surface today is 1.2 degrees Celsius hotter than it was in the mid-19th century when temperatures began to rise. The findings of the researcher, if absolutely accurate, does not sound well for the future of humanity, as it means that we do not have any way to stop a process that may lead to melting of polar ice caps and increasing sea levels that may see many megacities around the world going underwater. But many scientists are contesting the claims made in the study and also the method by which the study was conducted. Mark Maslin, a professor of climatology at University College London, also pointed to shortcomings in the model, known as Eskimo, describing the study as a thought experiment. That's all from this podcast. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay connected for more exciting discussions and updates in our next podcast.